All right, so this is definitely an overdue post because I was talking about it basically at the beginning of the year. But for all those that remember, when I was on the Mayan Riviera cruise with Portal to Ascension's Galactic Origins cruise, which is really awesome, we went through the Bermuda Triangle both times on the way there from Florida and then on the way back. So we had some really cool experiences. Obviously, it's a Galactic Origins cruise. Just a lot of light beings, as I like to call them. You could call them aliens. We had CE5 visitations where we were up at the top of the ship and we were calling them. So we had different ships that were there. We actually got some footage that we thought this was a big disc shape. We thought it was the moon, but turned out the moon was like over on the far side. So, but when I was going back through the Bermuda Triangle, literally on the last night, we were all supposed to be like sleeping. It was like 1:30, 2 in the morning, and I just felt like almost just like this static electricity of energy like all around me. And so for me, when I'm in a place, like particularly when I was on this cruise, I really had like a very strong shield up in my room, like just a grid. I gridded myself out. And so this, I just noticed and felt like this staticky type energy. And I knew we were going into the Bermuda Triangle. I just didn't know like the exact times of it. But I just couldn't sleep. And I was just sitting there like almost like buzzing. And so I decided to remote view kind of like outside of my room and see what was going on. And oh my gosh, I saw beings, like so many beings. It was kind of like the equivalent of like a Star Wars movie or like Star Trek. They were all in different like suits, and they all had different, like, there were so many different beings. They had different heads, different, like, again, it was like a Star Wars movie. So there was like a bunch of like feline beings, like almost like a human body with like, you know, even like an elephant head. And they were just like in different uniforms, like lining up to go somewhere. And I looked, in the way that I saw like all these beings out in the hallway of like on this cruise. And my question was like, I'm like, are they on this cruise? And I got no. And then I like looked all around on the other side and I realized it was like we were passing through, but we were on a different frequency and they were on a different frequency, and it was like a hub. And then that's when I realized we were in the Bermuda Triangle, and like it's known as a portal. It is a portal, but it was almost like, think of the word like airport and portal, like very similar. It's like they were all lined up to go somewhere. Like they were all just like stopping through, like they were at an airport and they were going into their next destination. So if you want to picture like a Stargate, there were beings after beings after beings. So like the Pleiadians come to mind if you've seen Pleiadian beings, or if you've like seen that, if you Google Pleiadian beings, a lot of them are in like this, almost like this like galactic suit. And so all these different beings were like different galactic suits, and it was wild. So I realized all that energy that I was feeling was just of like, again, it was just, we just happened to be passing through and they just happened to be there. And I just got a glimpse of when I did my remote viewing of like seeing what was all around. And it was just actually really awesome, really cool. So yeah, I just wanted to share that experience. There was definitely a few more experiences that I had. And if you want to check out more about what happened on the Galactic Origins cruise, I highly encourage you to go check it out. There's the Portal to Ascension website, which has lots of videos and lots of different, oh my gosh, you can learn so much about different galactic beings, and lots of conferences there. So that's also something that I'll be doing as well if you're interested. I'm going to be doing the Orion Star System Conference, which is March 1st and March 2nd, with Portal to Ascension and star codes. So go check that out. We'll be doing a deep dive on the Orion star system. I'll be talking a lot about the Mintaka planet and Mintakans. So if that resonates with you at all, go check them out. They also have lots and lots and lots of information on their YouTube channel as well. So I've linked them below. You can also find ticket information for the conference that's on my bio page. So you click on my profile and then you'll see a link to it as well. So for all those that are curious and want to learn more, take a peek. It's a lot of fun, and sending you all so much love. And that's the little video that I was talking about from a little earlier back. And yeah, lots more to come.